All right, welcome to episode 10 of my Southampton Career Mode. In this episode, we're going to be playing 2 games, and we're also going to be finishing the January transfer window. We're going to be playing Crystal Palace, we're going to sim Charlton, and then we're going to play Liverpool away. So I think we're pretty finished on buying players this window, but signing players on pre-contracts is something I'm going to look at. This guy from Bayer Leverkusen, I'm going to say Aranguiz is his name. He's 83 overall, he's 30 years old, but he's a well-rounded midfielder, and he has 6 months left on his contract. The only bad thing is his wages are going to be between 110 and 150. And that's kind of a lot for a 30-year-old, but he would instantly be our best player. So I'm also looking at Nicholas Nkalu, 29-year-old center back. His wages are going to be about half of what Aranguiz's would be. And then I also have Adan from Atletico Madrid, though I'm not quite sold on him. We also have Ryan Fraser, who would be a pretty decent signing, only 25 years old, 82 overall. The last guy that we could sign on a pre-contract is Nathaniel Klein, but I think if I wanted to sign a right back, I would end up signing Walker Peters instead of Klein. Gonzalo Moroni was also suggested to me in the comments, and he looks like a very good player. This might be one of those situations where he has a 73 million release clause, but he's valued only at 12 million, I guess. I've seen this a couple times before. I don't have that much money left. Maybe if we end up selling a few players, I can buy him before the window closes. But I think bringing in Aranguiz and Nkalu could be really good, because no matter where we finish next season, we'd have those two come in and instantly be our best center back and our best midfielder. And I think if I could add Ryan Fraser to that, that would be a very good start to next season with players coming in. So I'm gonna start with Aranguiz first. Let's see if I can get him for around 100,000. Now he's coming to Southampton, so I think he would expect a bit of a pay cut. Is 110,000 too much or too less? My assistant manager is usually right, and he said that 110 was the lowest. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then like maybe like a 350 signing bonus. Let's see what he says to that. And he accepts that. So next season, Aranguiz will be coming in, instantly being our best midfielder. He'll be probably 31 or close to 31 by then. But his stats are not bad for like a holding midfielder. He's not gonna be making that many runs up because he only has 55 sprint speed. But he looks pretty decent. Now on to Nkalu. So Nkalu wants 45,000 and a 400k signing bonus. I think I'm okay with that. That sounds reasonable. I'm gonna accept that. He's instantly our best center back next season. So if I can get him for 90,000, I'll sign him. But I don't want to pay him more than like 110. So let's see. All right, so they're letting me do the negotiating. I'm gonna say 92, and then they always want a signing bonus. So let's just say like 250. This might be a rejection. And it's not. 92k for 4 years? That is not bad. He's probably going to leave Bournemouth in real life. Probably not going to go to Southampton in real life. But a team that is currently in 6th place, I could see him signing for. So that's 3 pre-contract signings. A midfielder, a wide player, and a center back. That is some good business. We have not much money in the bank left. Now, I'd like to sign Moroni for 12 million. We don't have much money left to make another deal, but we'll see if we get some transfer offers before the end of the window and see if we can maybe make a couple more signings, but I think we're about done, to be honest. And as I say that, Everton offer 15 million for Jack Stevens. You know what? I don't even think Jack Stevens has played more than 1 game for me this year. So I'm going to see if I can get like 17 for him, and then maybe have enough to sign Moroni. And we're going to be giving up Jack Stevens for 16.5 million, around 6.6. And if we get money in from that deal, I can maybe sign Moroni. But before that, we're going to have to play this game away versus Crystal Palace, who are currently in 19th place, if I remember. 20th now. So they are dead bottom of the league. So this should be a win. And we have not had a win in a while. So this should be our bounce back game. We're going to be playing on the same sliders that we ended last episode. We're going to be playing on Legendary with our old sliders. So we're playing basically the same way we played the whole series pretty much before the new Ultimate update. So let's see if we can finally bounce back with a win.
This is Selhurst Park, a fine stadium in South London. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith sits with me. Premier League.
All right, this should be our bounce back win. It should be. I have Buffon coming back in the side instead of De La Vega because Buffon hasn't played in like 2 games.
Who's looked vulnerable recently. Jeffrey Schlupp starts with Andros Townsend as the wide option.
It's a good ball to Ings, where Prowse is making a run. He's not going to get to that though.
Taken by the goalkeeper off his line.
Yeah, I just can't see them closing the gap now and getting into one of those.
Buffon, that's a good through ball to be Ward Prowse. Tried to sweat it, but it did not quite come off the way I wanted it to. Ings from outside the box. Oh. We have not scored many goals recently. I need Ings to come back into his form.
Redmond got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed.
Looks like we're gonna have some space right here. Buffon. And he puts it in. Buffon comes back into the team and he scores a goal. We are up 1-0 against bottom of the table Crystal Palace. And honestly, this game has been, I've been dominating the ball. That's a good goal from Buffon. That's the first game in a very long time that we've scored the first goal. And if this game keeps going the way it's going, this should be a comfortable win. There's a decent header, but McCarthy has that covered.
James Ward-Prowse, Oriol Romeo.
Oh, there's so much room for Ings. There's so much room. And he puts it away. Up 2-0. 35th minute mark. Crystal Palace look like they're just not up for it tonight. Very good to see Ings score again. His 12th goal of the season so far. Ings is in again after a mistake by their center back. And he puts it away. This game feels like it's on like amateur. It's on legendary with the sliders that we've been using. The same sliders I drew with Wolves. But this is just like on easy mode. I don't know. Why does Ultimate have to be so impossibly difficult and then legendary is just so easy? Why can't they be somewhere in the middle? But it's halftime. We're up 3-0. Crystal Palace look like they want to head back to the dressing rooms already, take a shower and leave. Let's see how the second half goes. I think for the next game against Liverpool, I'm going to play it on Ultimate because this, I do not want the Liverpool game away to be this easy. I might get thrashed like 7-8-0, but it's better than winning like 3-0 and not really deserving it.
I do think it's going to be tight, this one.
He's seen the shot. McCarthy keeps it out. Højbjerg. Well, they've been trying to get this deal
Buffon has been getting a lot of room on the outside. I see Redmond. Doesn't quite get the goal. Now, I think this is a game for De La Vega to get his first goal if there is ever a game too. I'm going to put him on the left. I'm going to keep him on the left actually. And then I'm going to bring on Lamina for Romeo. This game has been such a breeze. This game is so weird. One game will feel like the hardest game of your life and the next game will be like just nothing.
Well, crossing is a skill and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. They've been trying to do this.
On to Ings on his hat trick. And Ings finishes it for his hat trick. 4-0. Yeah, this game is by far done and dusted. By far. I mean, like, this has just been the easiest game of this whole series, it feels like. We're on Legendary. And we're using the same sliders that we've always been using. So weird. But we haven't had a win in a long time, so this is welcome. At the least. Now this game has turned into Operation Get De La Vega his first goal.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
That is a good ball,
And the header doesn't really challenge him.
but a very bad header. I thought that was a goal for a second. That should have been a goal.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
De La Vega looks like he's in.
It's a shot.
Oh, almost his first goal.
But he did. It was a tight
Oh,
one.
this game, it looks like it's over. Should probably make my last sub home before I forget. Let's bring on Ben Taleb. Screw it. If he can even get on the field.
Their next game.
Well, Crystal Palace go up against Norwich City after this.
Oh, that is a pen.
That's a penalty. More trouble.
I wasn't even looking at Buffon. I was looking for De La Vega at the far post.
The penalty, I think it was clear.
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think he's
Who has the
shown a bit of
best
common sense.
penalties?
The penalty, I
Definitely
feel,
not Ben
is
Taleb though. I'm just gonna give it to
punishment enough.
Ings. Let's see if he can get his fourth.
Great
And he
penalty.
does. 5-0. How many games have we lost 5-0? And now this game we win 5-0. I mean, Crystal Palace isn't the best team in the Premier League, but they're definitely not the worst. I don't think so.
Very assured walking up to that.
That's a very good penalty.
It is
But
now an extraordinary lead.
5-0
You could say really
is how this game's gonna end. What?
final whistle.
That is the end. 5-0 away to Crystal Palace. 4 goals for Danny Ings.
Yeah, one of those matches
It's a pretty big way to get our first win in a long time.
turned to gold. It was an
All right, so let's see where that win puts us. So I think Everton lost. Yeah, they lost to Manchester City, I think. So Everton lost to Newcastle, which means our lead from 6th to 7th is turned into 5 points, which is very welcome. Still quite away from 5th place. So Jack Stevens has been sold to Everton. Interesting. We have this FA Cup game against Charlton. I'm going to put out a complete second team. All right, so second team away versus Charlton Athletic. It should be a win. Could be a very embarrassing loss. But Shea Adams get the first goal in the 7th minute. Charlton tied up in the 40th minute. It's 1-1 currently. I do not want to replay. That is the last thing I want. Come on, score a goal. Come on. And Colin gets 2. He gets his second. We're down 2-1. And Vestergaard gets the equalizer in the 86th minute, and it's gonna be a replay. Yes, that's better than a loss. All right, so it's the final days of the January transfer window, and I do have a little bit of money left after that, after selling Jack Stevens. So let's see what we can do. Moroni's valued at 35, but my assistant manager is telling me we can get him for 12. Well, I'm going to see if that is actually possible. So let's do 12.5. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, so that pretty much tells me that my assistant manager is wrong, completely wrong. So I don't think we're going to be able to sign Moroni this window, maybe in the future. All right, so I'm not quite sure if there's anyone else we could sign, even though we just let Jack Stevens go. Let's simulate a few days and see if we get any interesting offers. We get one for a youth player. Does not matter. See you later. If he leaves, which they never do. So we are at deadline day, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get any deals done. So halfway through deadline day, and still don't have any offers. Okay, so we have an offer for Buffon and Cedric with like only 2 hours left. Now, I don't think I want to get rid of Buffon, so I'm going to reject that. But Cedric went on loan to Arsenal in real life, so I thought about maybe selling him. He's on the transfer list right now. I'm going to accept it because he's not on Southampton in real life. I'm going to accept that, but there's only like 2 more hours left, so I'm not sure if the deal is going to go through. And if it does, do I have enough time to sign Kyle Walker-Peters? That is the question. I guess since that deal is going through, since that deal is being negotiated, I can negotiate with Kyle Walker-Peters just in case it does go through. All right, 15.3 million. I guess that's not far off from his evaluation. So let's see if this Cedric deal goes through in this last hour. Oh, and it doesn't. Now, will the deal go through in the last hour? So in the last hour of the transfer window, Cedric's move did not go through. So he remains a Southampton player, and that means Kyle Walker-Peters is not going to be signed. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Cedric has been pretty good this year. So yeah, Cedric will be all right back for the rest of the year. And I think because of the youth demands that this club has, I think I need to sign another scout, which I'm going to sign this guy for. And then, you know what? Sign both these guys up. Southampton is a team that focuses on youth. So that's what we're going to do. But let's see the scouting update for this month. All right, so these are the 3 best players my scout has brought back. And I think because of the board's demands in youth development, I think I'm going to sign this guy for sure because he looks like he could be a midfielder. So he's going to get signed. 94 potential, you get signed. 88 potential, you know what? You also get signed. So if we look at our youth goal, we need to sign 2 more midfielders before the end of the season. I think is doable. And now the final game of the episode, away against Liverpool, who are in 3rd place. This could go very badly, mostly because I'm going to play this game on Ultimate, default sliders. Because with the way that Crystal Palace game went, it just felt so easy. Ultimate. Maybe we'll play away games on Ultimate and home games on Legendary. Maybe that's an option we can do. So that not every game is going to be a 5-0 guaranteed thrashing. Well, we'll decide that in the next episode. Because right now, we're going to Anfield to face a very, very good team. Buffon scored against Crystal Palace, so I'm going to leave him in. But we are back on Ultimate for this game. Away against Liverpool. Let's see. Let's hope this doesn't go too bad.
Our venue today is Anfield, the home of Liverpool Football Club. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith.
So, I lost against Chelsea by 5 goals. And I also lost against Leicester by 5 goals. It was 5 or 4. Liverpool pretty much they're pretty much the best team. On FIFA they're up there with Man City, so I'm hoping this game isn't too bad. But the thing with Liverpool is they press in this game. And because of that, I might be able to get some breakaways. Just like this. That is a lot of room. Oh, my game just lagged. That's nice. That's nice. Maybe that's a new feature of Ultimate. Game lags when you're on the break. That's a foul? Oh, come on. That's going to be a yellow for Redmond? Come on. This is a dangerous position. Someone went for a bicycle kick. Gomez did.
Short corner designed to, with his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition.
Milner goes for the curler, but it is saved by McCarthy.
We can hear now from Alan McAnally.
This is a lot of space, but Gomez is a fast center back. Oh, that was such a bad pass. That was meant for Ward-Prowse. I mean, center backs already have 99 speed on Ultimate, and Joe Gomez is already quick as it is. So on a breakaway, it's going to be very hard to get away from him. A little bit of room, see if we can cross this in. Not a very good cross, didn't even get past the first man. Not the best defending by Romeu. Henderson sends that way over the bar. We're getting room, we just can't find anything to do after we get the room we get. Oh, Vestergaard misses that tackle. But we survived that attack. Oh, that's not a good pass. That's not a good pass.
Let's hear from Romeu. It's Ward-Prowse. Ings.
Buffon has a little bit of room. Ings could be in. That's a penalty. That's a penalty right before halftime. That was a FIFA penalty if there ever was one. I remember that happening in an earlier episode. Once they tackle, they just can't stop, and Gomez gets a red card. right before halftime, we have the chance of going up ahead, and Virgil van Dijk comes on. That's not a good sign. But I think this penalty has to go to Ings. Kind of do like the last one I took. And it's saved by Alisson. That is unfortunate, but they're playing with 10 men. Oh, that was such a big penalty. We should be up 1-0, but we're not. And it's tied. We played a pretty decent first half, though. Hopefully we can continue it in the second half.
We've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Liverpool, they'll be facing Norwich City.
Oh, that's not a good pass at all. Why did I do that? No! Oh my god, you just cannot make any mistakes on Ultimate at all.
The goal there was superbly taken.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
You cannot make any mistakes.
Great news.
Oh my god, one little passing mistake. And it's just instantly put in that back of the net.
Nearest defender blocked it.
Oh, that penalty miss is hurting even more now.
Can really get at the opposition here. It's Mane. That's the shoot.
That. Man, we've actually played very good this game. I feel like it's one of the best games I played on Ultimate, and it just doesn't show it at all. God, what a shot that is. What a damn shot.
We now know who is going to join Borussia Dortmund. The deal has been completed.
Firmino to Dortmund. What?
About £50 million. I don't think that's unreasonable. Will he find an immediate place in the team?
Good vision. It's Ings to get back in the game. Well,
Attaboy, Ings. You know what? Grab the ball. Just want to grab it. 2-1. And they're playing with 10 men. Look at Ings. That was a good goal. Very good finish. Beautiful. What did he score? 4 goals in versus Crystal Palace? That was 5th in 2 games. Beautiful. He's up to 16 goals already. We might have a little of a chance with them on 10 men. We might have a chance. I'm gonna bring on De La Vega for Buffal because of that yellow. Or do I bring on Gineppo? And that's the only change I'm gonna make so far. You know what? Maybe there's a little bit of a chance that we could tie this game up.
No surprise there.
Milner gives away the ball.
It's Liverpool who are edging, I think, no better than that, edging towards victory.
Yeah, well, they've not been
Buffal's getting away from Fabinho.
So there's still work to do.
He's chosen to cut it back now.
Oh, De La Vega. That was almost his. I can't even talk. That was almost his first goal.
Who are behind.
That was actually to Ings. Oh, that was a good save by Alisson.
In goes the corner.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Where is this guy running? Run at the ball.
Now Sadio Mane.
Oh, this is not good. Good defending, Vestergaard.
In the end. Oriol Romeo. Ings. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Slipped his man easily.
Oh, I wanted to get like one more touch and then curl it.
The box like that. Here's Højbjerg. Opportunity here.
Just shoot it. Just shoot it. That's all I need. What is this happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my.
That's a great interception.
It's gonna be still on. No.
Wijnaldum.
Oh, what is this game right now?
Down the outside of the opposition.
Great.
To make the interception.
Why is Trent playing striker?
Turned aside there by the keeper. Players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee.
Oh my god.
Movement to get the pass.
Run, Buffal, run.
This could bring them level.
Oh, we tied in the game. 92nd minute.
With that late one, that might just have earned him a draw.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. We equalized in the 92nd minute.
Looks like they're going to draw the match.
Buffon just slams that in the top right corner.
That goal.
What a shot that is.
Every manager wants to see his team have bounce back ability, as we
What
say.
a performance.
He's just seen that from his players.
Okay, wait, I need to make a couple changes. But if we can hold on to this 2-2 draw, what a game this would be.
So it's 2-2 now. There's only a minute to go.
And we do. 2-2 draw on Ultimate. I was not expecting that. They were playing with 10 men. That's probably the reason why I had a lot more room than usual on Ultimate. But what a game that was. What a game. What a result. 2-2 against the third place team. Should have been 3-2 if you count our missed penalty. But what a game. What a result. Oh my, what a game that was. That was easily the best game of the series so far, in my opinion. So with that draw, we're still in 6th. It looks like it's going to be 6th, 7th, maybe 8th is where we're going to finish this season. Just pretty damn good if you ask me. With that draw, we might have gave Man City the lead they need to seal the title. Because if they win their next game, they'll be 6 points clear Liverpool. In the next episode, we're going to face Charlton. We're going to sim Charlton probably. Not sure yet. And then maybe play these 3 games. Burnley, Aston Villa, and West Ham. Winnable games. But until then, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Hope you all have a great day.